Hi, everybody. My name is Buck Owens, and welcome to our show.
And now in color, it's the Buck Owens Show with Buck Owens and the Buckaroos playing and singing all their great American music for you. This week, our special guests are Kay Adams and Wynn Stewart. There, I'm Bill Mack, and here's the star of the show, Buck Owens.
Well, now, hello, happiness. Goodbye, loneliness. Farewell, heartaches, and so long strife. No more sadness, only gladness. My little darling's coming home tonight. Well, now she called me today, said she's on her way, that she'd be in on the 6:10. Said we had a date, warned me don't be late, promised she'd never ever leave again. Well, now hello, happiness, goodbye, loneliness. Farewell, heartaches, and so long strife. No more sadness, only gladness. My little darling's coming home tonight. Well, now we'll take in the town, turn it upside down. New Year's Eve's a coming early this year. The bad times are gonna go, good times are gonna roll. My little darling's gonna soon be here. Well, now hello, happiness, goodbye, loneliness. Farewell, heartaches, and so long strife. No more sadness, only gladness. My little darling's coming home tonight. Yeah, now my little darling's coming home tonight. Hi, everybody. My name's Buck Owens, and this is one of our special guests today, Miss Kay Adams. Hi, Katie.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm just fine. Glad to have you here by the ranch.
Oh, I'm so proud to be here.
You know, you kind of, well, you didn't come around much there for a while, but here you are today, and boy, we're glad you came.
Well, thank you. You're my boss man. You keep me busy on the road.
That's right. I'm going to keep you busier too. Are you ready, Doyle? Hey, we want to tell you something. We're awful proud to be in your home. We feel it's an honor, and we hope that you're enjoying the show because we've got a lot of good talent and good songs. And we're at Wynn Stewart. He's going to sing some of his songs, and our ranch foreman, Bill Mack, will be along after a while with some very witty sayings. Bill is the witty of the wittiest. Also, speaking of witty things and good things, and they say that good things comes in big packages. Here's this is the largest package of the Buckaroos, without any doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Dangerous Don Rich to sing one for you. Call him Coming Back Home to Stay. Let her go, Don, let her go.
Well, I just passed the county line. I'll be home about 9:30. See the friends that I once knew. I got a lot of catching up to do. Have a piece of Mom's apple pie. See the happy tears in her eye. And I'll never more go away, 'cause I'm a-coming back home to stay. Well, I've really been kicked around, lived it up and I've lived it down. Rode the freights up in Buffalo, been in jail down in Tupelo. But with all of my running round, happiness I just never found. Made up my mind last Saturday that I'm a-coming back home to stay. Well, I just passed the county line. I'll be home about 9:30. See the friends that I once knew. I got a lot of catching up to do. Have a piece of Mom's apple pie. See the happy tears in her eye. And I'll never more go away, 'cause I'm a-coming back home to stay. When I left, I had a lot of dreams. I was really gonna spread my wings, show the home folks a thing or two, show them what a country boy could do. But it didn't take me long to see the city life was not the life for me. But confidentially, that's okay, 'cause I'm a-coming back home to stay. Well, I just passed the county line. I'll be home about 9:30. See the friends that I once knew. I got a lot of catching up to do. Have a piece of Mom's apple pie. See the happy tears in her eye. And I'll never more go away, 'cause I'm a-coming back home to stay. And I'll never more go away, 'cause I'm a-coming back home to stay.
All I want you to know, you tear me up.
Well, thank you.
Great fiddle picker, great guitar picker, great singer. It's enough to make a boy from the Panhandle envious.
Well, I tell you, it's a lot of fun. We really enjoy it.
I want to tell you something. You know, speaking of the Panhandle, I'm from a place pretty close to Amarillo called Shamrock, and I got two big brothers. I got two brothers out there. One is a little bitty guy, and the other one is a great big guy, and they're the Mack brothers. You know,
The Mack Brothers.
one is called Little Mac, and then Kay Adams sings a song about the other one, and his name is
Big Mac.
Right.
All right, why don't we get her to do it
Oh,
right now
here's
for us,
Kay.
all right?
Here's
How's
Kay
that?
Adams.
Big Mac was the driver of a semi-rig from Denver to the coast of Maine. And every truck driver and highwayman, well, they all knew Big Mac's name. He stepped into our diner by the scales where he stopped to weigh. He looked at me, I'm the waitress there, and we all heard him say, pour me a piece of coffee, pass me a cup of bread. Why, you're the sweetest thing that I've ever seen, and there's a ringing in my head. Make my eggs a medium rare, over easy now with my steak. I'm gonna buy you a farm in Texas if it takes every cent I make. Well, I stood there staring at Big Mac, kinda in a state of shock. I told him when I set his orange juice down, be careful, Mac, it's kinda hot. I've already buttered your coffee, your toast is in your cup. Your French fried soup and scrambled prunes will soon be a-coming up. Well, I took off my apron, grabbed my coat down off the rack. I took Big Mac's arm and I told my boss I'm a-quitting and I won't be back. I climbed up in that diesel cab, both pipes were spouting smoke. I heard someone say, Big Mac just fell, and this time it ain't no joke. Yeah, pour me a piece of coffee, pass me a cup of bread. Well, you're the sweetest thing that I've ever seen, and there's a ringing in my head. Make my eggs a medium rare, over easy now with my steak. I'm gonna buy you a farm in Texas, gal, if it takes every cent I make. I'm gonna buy you a farm in Texas if it takes every doggone cent I make. Oh, thank you so much, and may I say that it's all my pleasure and to be just a small part of the Buck Owens Show. And I'd like to invite you now to listen to my boss and everyone's friend, Mr. Buck Owens, as he does a song called Rosie Jones.
I met her out in Oklahoma, down where the old Red River flows. I vowed my love to her forever. She was my sweet, sweet Rosie Jones. We walked alone down by the river, just as the sun was sinking low, and in her eyes I saw big trouble, like the muddy water as honey. Her hair was bright as yellow gold. Her cheeks were red as summer roses. She was my sweet, sweet Rosie Jones. And then one day, a tall, dark stranger with hair as black as winter cold rode into town as night was falling, and there he met my Rosie Jones. I woke next morning just after sunrise to find a note from my Rosie's hand, and it read that I'd rather die than ever leave him, but I'm in love with that tall, dark man. So now I'll walk alone down by the river where my sweet Rosie used to stroll. And soon I'm gonna join those deep, dark waters, for I can't live without Rosie Jones. Her lips were soft and sweet as honey. Her hair was bright as yellow gold. Her cheeks were red as summer roses. She was my sweet, sweet Rosie Jones.
You see why they call him Dangerous Don Rich, because when he picks a guitar, it's dangerous. That's one called Chaparral. That's a good one, too. You know, we mentioned many times it's always good to have a good buddy drop by and visit with us here at the Buck Owens Ranch. And this fella is one of our best buddies. He not only sings a mean song, but he's one of the finest guys in the industry. Here's Wynn Stewart in one called I Won't Live That Long.
I can't show all the love I feel within my heart. I can't give you all you deserve, only part. You've made my life a sweet and happy song, and I'd do as much for you, but I won't live that long. Well, I'd need 100 years to tell you how great you are, and then another 100 proving that the words came from my heart. But I'll do my best in these short years to come to do as much for you. But I won't live that long. Well, you're the one that made me start believing in myself. I owe my peace of mind to you and no one else. If I have strength, it's you that makes me strong. I'd do as much for you, but I won't live that long. Oh, I'd need 100 years to tell you how great you are, and then another 100 proving that the words came from my heart. But I'll do my best in these short years to come to do as much for you, but I won't live that long. I'd do as much for you, but I won't live that long.
I tell you, man, that's fantastic.
There's a song Tommy Collins wrote, and I think there's a lot of truth in that. And I'd like to do that for all the neighbors listening.
Yes, sir.
And
Let's
I
do it for
sincerely mean it.
all Tommy Collins folks in Oklahoma City.
betcha.
He's got a whole bunch of them there. Win, before you get away, what do you sing for me? I guess this is one of your biggest hits. I don't know if it's the biggest, but I know it's one of the biggest. I know the folks really love it. Why don't you and Don do your
All right,
big
will Don
hit?
help me?
Yeah,
All right,
oh, will
all
he
right,
help you?
okay, all right.
Pretty World, let's
You
do
ready?
it.
Ready? It's such a pretty world today. Just look at the sunshine, and every day's the same since I met you. It's such a pretty world today, knowing that you're mine. Well, happiness is being close to you. And though the rain may fall, my skies will all be blue. And if I look close enough, the sun comes shining through. It's such a pretty world today. Look at the sunshine today and every day since I met you. Though the rain may fall, my skies will all be blue. And if I look close enough, the sun will come shining through. It's such a pretty world today. Just look at the sunshine today and every day since I met you.
Kind of makes you envious when you hear a big hit like Wynn singing that great song called It's Such a Pretty World Today. And talking about big hits, I was going through the mailbag this morning and I says, Buck, you got to do this one, man. You got to do this one. What are they going to do when they retire?
They're gonna put me in the movies. Well, now they're gonna make a big star out of me. And we'll make a scene about a man that's sad and lonely. That's me. And all I gotta do is act naturally.
Ben, did you have a big time?
Boy, you better believe it, I did. I had a good time here today.
I bet
Me
you did.
too. It was beautiful.
Sure enjoyed having you. Incidentally, if you'd like to know anything about our guests here at the Buck Owens Ranch, you write to Buck Owens, Post Office Box 88, Edison, California. And now to take us home, here's Buck and one of our favorite gospel songs called Satan's Gotta Get Along Without Me.
Well, now since I turned old Satan down, I know for sure I'm heaven bound. And there ain't nothing he gonna do to stop me. Yes, and since he showed me heaven's light, I know for sure I'm headed right. Satan's gotta get along without me. Well, now Satan's gotta get along without me. I've been saved from sin forevermore. Satan's gotta get along without me, 'cause I'm going to heaven with my Lord. All right, well, now Satan might have had a chance, for once he had me in his grasp, but that was a long, long time ago. Yes, and since I broke the chain of sin, I know for sure he'll never win, for I'm a-going to heaven with my Lord. Yeah, now Satan's gotta get along without me, for I've been saved from sin forevermore, evermore. Satan's gotta get along without me, 'cause I'm a-going to heaven with my Lord. Yes, I'm going to heaven with my Lord.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to tell you how much we certainly have enjoyed being in your home, and we enjoy getting a chance to visit with you. It's a great privilege to know that there's somebody out there looking and listening, and we can tell by the mail that you certainly do enjoy the songs. I know that we really enjoy doing them. While we have just a half a second here, we want to say thank you so much to Bill Mack. Bill, thank you very much for coming. You're always here, and we're always glad to have you. Also to Miss Kay Adams, come in, Kay. And then, of course, there's Gwen Stewart. Is that what happened to it?
This has been the Buck Owens Show with Buck Owens and the Buckaroos, Kay Adams and Gwen Stewart, featuring their great American music. This is Bill Mack speaking. Join us next week at this same time for the Buck Owens Show.